Hey everybody, so today you're starting the next section on solving quadratic equations, and today I'm going to introduce the quadratic formula to you. This formula is very important. You've got to memorize it. Quadratic formula, negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. This is a very important formula in the math world. You've got to memorize this formula. This formula will not be provided on your test or on your quiz. So you've got to memorize it. I will not provide it for you. Okay? So once you get that copy down, make sure you memorize it. Okay? So today you're going to do numbers 1 through 6. And I'm going to do 2 examples for you. I'm going to do number 1 and number 4, which is going to leave you 2, 3, 5, and 6. The reason why I split these up is because you need to take your time with them. The quadratic formula is pretty lengthy, and you can have a lot of room for error. So make sure you take your time, okay? Take your time. So first things first, like we did with factoring, write down your A, your B, and your C. In this trinomial, in this equation, you've got A is 1, which is the coefficient in front of your m squared, B is negative 5, which is the coefficient in front of m, and C is negative 14. So all you have to do is take that A, B, C and substitute in those values into this formula. A, B, C. That's it. Okay? So negative B is negative 5, plus or minus the square root of B, which is negative 5 squared, minus 4a, which is 1, c, which is negative 14, all divided by 2a, which is 1. So when you plug in, substitute in, not plug in, when you substitute in A1, B negative 5, C negative 14, you will get this. Okay? So now we need to just simplify this. There's no evaluating for any variables. You just need to simplify. Negative 5, you should know, simplifies to positive 5. Plus or minus the square root. This is where you've got to be careful. Negative 5 squared is negative 5 times negative 5, which is positive 25. Negative 4 times positive 1 times negative 14. Negative times a positive is a negative. Negative times a negative is a positive. So I know I'm going to end up with a positive. 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times 14 is 56. So it's plus 56. Negative 4 times positive 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 14 is positive 56. Okay, divided by 2 times 1, which is just 2. Okay, now 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 plus 56 is 81, all over 2, which that simplifies to 9. So this is 5 plus or minus 9 divided by 2. So then I can split this up, and the way I'll write it is like this. X equals 5 plus 9 divided by 2. X equals 5 minus 9 divided by 2. This is going to simplify to 9 plus 5 divided by 2, which is 14 divided by 2, which is 7. 5 minus 9 is negative 4 divided by 2, which simplifies to negative 2. So it's very easy. I'm going to zoom out here. It's very easy to make a mistake. First of all, you've got to memorize this formula. This formula. Substitute in your ABCs and you get this, and then all you have to do is just simplify with basic algebra. This is where most students struggle, is just simplifying your integers. This is all just simplifying. Hopefully you all know what positive times positive, negative times negative, so on and so forth, square roots, so on and so forth. Okay, now we're going to do number 4. All right, with number 4, let me get situated here. All right, with number 4, A equals 2, B equals negative 3, C equals negative 5. We're going to substitute in to the quadratic formula. Negative b is negative 3, plus minus the square root of b squared, which is negative 3 squared, minus 4a, a is 2, c is negative 5, all divided by 2a, which is 2 times 2. That simplifies to negative 3 becomes positive 3, plus or minus the square root. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 times negative 5 is positive 40. Oh, I made my radical very long. Divided by 2 times 2 is 4. That simplifies to 3 plus or minus the square root of 49 divided by 4. The square root of 49 is 7. So 3 plus or minus 7 divided by 4. And I'm going to split that up. Let me zoom out a little bit. To 3 plus 7 divided by 4. 3 minus 7 divided by 4. This is 10 over 4, which simplifies to 5 over 2. This becomes negative 4 over 4, which simplifies to negative 1. So that is number 4. Again, it's very easy to make mistakes with your signs, your radicals, forgetting to put plus or minus here and leaving it just plus or minus, not both. So make sure you pay attention and follow each step very, very carefully. 1 through 6 are all done like this, recognizing A, B, C, and just substituting in to the formula. Here's the formula again if you need to see it. Okay, good luck everyone.